Hey, I'm Charlotte. My kids are a big reason why I am auditioning for this show, and they're very interested in my dating life, which is kind of funny but flattering. They are 14 and 15 years old, and I have 108 of them. I teach 9th grade, and my class is different than any other class in the school because we communicate and talk and laugh and play only using our hands. I teach American Sign Language, and it is so fun. I have the quietest class in the whole school, I promise you that. One day, probably a month ago, I had a student come up to me and she's like, "Miss Mess, you should audition for The Bachelor." And I just kind of turned her down. I was like, no, so many people apply. And anyways, it kind of turned into a bet. For if I lost a bet, I would need to apply. And I lost the bet. They put up a picture on Instagram, they got so many likes, and here I am auditioning for The Bachelor, and they are so excited every day. Have you made a video? Have you made a video? And it's kind of how my story of auditioning for The Bachelor came about. And to be honest, I'm not really sad that I lost the bet. I'm kind of excited about it, so.
What was your best subject in high school?
Math. I was a math nerd. I was really good at math. I always am doing math in my head. Senior, I didn't have a math class, so I decided to be a teacher's aide for a math teacher. They always had me helping other students. I probably have every exit on our main freeway in Utah memorized, all the exit numbers. I'm a big Sudoku nerd, and this is kind of sad to admit, but I actually have all of my math high school notes still. Does that make me a nerd? Big tradition we had in our family was every summer, the uncles and cousins would build rockets, and then we would shoot them off in front of Grandpa's backyard, and all the other cousins would get on their feet or through their bikes and run through the city, and we would find the rockets as they were landing and bring them back. So it was a fun family tradition. My favorite way to spend a Saturday would be outdoors. Because I am a morning person, I probably would get up and clean something first. Not big, but cleaning just makes me feel accomplished and ready to go for the day. And then I would probably go explore waterfalls or go watch my little siblings play in their sports or whatever. But what I do on Saturdays is I serve at a restaurant. Let's go give this food to Clark. This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. I don't actually get Saturdays to myself, but that's okay. I absolutely love that job. It's a buffet. I have worked there for 10 years this summer, and I have made so many friends there. I will grab the little elderly people their plates of food if they need it. Some of them have come in for years, and I just know exactly what to grab them. And there's nothing, it just keeps me on my feet, and it's a fun job that's just kind of like a sense of family now that I've worked there for so long. So that's what I actually do on Saturdays and other days throughout the week.
What might people be surprised to learn about you?
People might be surprised to learn. I actually don't mind the smell of skunks. It doesn't really bother me. They might be surprised to learn that I have never been to a tanning bed. If you're gonna get skin cancer, why pay for it? They might be surprised to learn that I don't drink soda pop. I just kind of, I don't know, I just don't like it. Orange soda occasionally, but other than that, I don't like soda. You might be surprised to learn that I got brave and went skydiving. Yes, it was so fun. I refused. I was peer pressured, I caved, and no regrets. And another thing is I've been swimming with sharks, and that was one of the coolest things I've ever done. It was in Hawaii. I recommend it.
Biggest influence in your life?
biggest influence in my life, I have 3 of them, both of my parents. My dad is just such a hard worker, and he's always concerned about providing for the family, and he is such a supporter of all of his kids. So he's just really taught me the value of hard work. And my mom is just a great mom. She's always been a stay-at-home mom. She's always been there for us, driving us to, you know, rehearsals or recitals or sports games or whatever, and she's always there as a mom, and she makes me want to be a mom because she was so loving and good to all of us. And the third person is my grandpa. Sorry. He passed away 2 years ago, this month actually. But he just had this like amazing ability to make everyone feel like they were the only one in the room. And when I talk about Rockets with Grandpa, and it was just a special time in my life, and I just love my grandpa. He made me feel like I was his favorite grandchild, and I know the others will say the same thing, but I think I really was. My dating life history, it won't be too hard to explain because there's not much of it. I've dated here and there. I've dated since high school, but I have only said I love you one time, and that was over 7 years ago. It was a great relationship. We got along really well. He taught me a ton about myself, but it just didn't work out because I felt way too young and wasn't ready to get married. But I don't regret anything about that relationship, and I just learned so much from him. Other than that, all my dating has been pretty casual. So should I tell them how many guys I've kissed? Everything aside, I am just ready to fall in love. I'm feeling it. And if your bachelor is looking for a fun, smart, educated family girl that can stand on her own 2 feet and take care of herself, then I'm your girl. And I am so ready to take this adventure. Pick me.
Yeah, she wants to find love.
I don't know, my brain just froze.